La 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 la. Motivación. La 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 la. Motivación. La 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 la. La 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 la. You tuned in to motivational moments. You tuned in to motivational moments. Get your motivation. Get your motivation. You tuned in to motivational moments with Amber. Motivación.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to Motivational Moments with Amber. Last week, we talked a little about how to make positive change. And we talked about positive change starting with you and making sure that you take care of yourself. We then talked a little about what are some steps that we can take to make sure that we are educating ourselves on the changes that we would like to see or the changes that we would like to make. So this week, we are going to focus on how can we be adventurous in making those positive changes. So in starting with yourself, really thinking about what are some of those things that you can do that are fun and maybe even outside of the box of what you normally do. So I know that this is definitely a time where it's difficult to see yourself as being able to do something fun and adventurous because you feel like you're stuck at home. But trust me, you're definitely able to do things that are fun and spontaneous while at home. How do I know this? Because I actually tried it this week. I really want to make sure that as I am challenging you all to be positive and make positive change, that I am also challenging myself to do those things. So this week, we're going to dive into a few of the things that I have done to really push myself outside of what I consider to be my comfort zone and really get into some things that I'm doing to help improve myself. But they're not things that I would do on a normal basis. And so I'm really excited that I've been able to explore some of these things and to be able to show you all what I've done so far. Take a look. The first one that I'm going to share with you is honestly probably one of my favorites. It is an app called Coursera. So with Coursera, what they do is they put popular classes on to this app from different colleges and universities across the nation. So what you are able to do is access online classes from universities like Yale or the University of Pittsburgh or Pennsylvania. We have access to all of these classes free. And I will say though that there is a portion where you can choose to pay $50 for a certificate. However, if you're like me, right now I'm definitely on this wave of if it's free, it's for me, and I'm gonna go that route. So if you are like me at all when it comes to that, you definitely have the option of going with the free content. So the content honestly is the same whether you go the free route or the certification route. So what I've decided to do is just to go through as though I were truly in this class online, and I'm taking the content seriously. I'm doing the readings, I'm watching the videos. I will have quizzes that come up pretty shortly. So I'm really taking it seriously. And so I wanted to show you all just a little bit of what I've done this week in the app and kind of what that looks like. So stay tuned. All right, so this is just to show you what the app will look like either in your Google Play Store or in your Apple Store. So this is it. All right, so you are taking a look at my actual courses that I am enrolled in. I enrolled in the Science of Well-Being that is being offered by Yale University, as well as English for Career Development that is being offered through University of Pennsylvania. So I'll take you through just so you can see what some of this content actually looks like within the app. Here I have assignments for week 1. As you can see, I've already started to do some of the readings and videos for this week. So everything with a green check is stuff that I've already done, but you'll see here at the bottom there are still things that I need to do because I haven't completed them just yet. So you'll see across the top these numbers 1, 2, 3, for, and so on. So every week there are activities and readings and what she likes to call rewirements that we have to do. So those are the things that are going to help us to really rewire the way that we act and really come to a state of well-being. So the other class that I'm taking is English for Career Development. So here we're talking about entering the job market. We're talking about resumes, writing a cover letter, networking. And then we're also going to be looking at interviewing for a job. So these are all things that I may have some type of knowledge in, but this is just a way for me to further develop my skills. So there are forums where I can discuss modules with classmates. Our grades will actually be posted here. So that's kind of weird that I'll be graded and quizzes will be happening. And so there are just so many cool things within this app. And I'm super happy that I found. All right, so next up we have Duolingo. You literally can learn so many different languages: Hebrew, Spanish, French, you name it, they probably have it. Take a look. All right, so as you can see, there are different levels to Duolingo. So before we even break into this area here of number one, we have these pre/intro type activities that we do. So intro, phrases, travel, restaurant, family. As you can see, I haven't even unlocked shopping, school, or people yet. So I am going to go ahead and go into travel so that you can see what that looks like. You hit start here.
Mi maleta.
So what I do here is I get to hear the sound mi maleta. So I have to figure out what does that even mean. So in English, I am translating this Spanish sentence. So I say my suitcase. If it's correct, it gives me that at the bottom. Now I can go on to the next one. I'm also being asked here to translate this sentence, but I'm translating it from English to Spanish. So here we go. You'll hear the Spanish words as I hit them.
Pasaporte. Por favor.
Awesome. Got it right.
Yo necesito mi maleta.
So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to purposely get it wrong so that you can see what it looks like. All right, so I got it wrong, but what they do is they do give you the correct answer. So that way you see what the mistake was and you can continue on. All right, so there's one thing that I said I would never do. Yeah, so TikTok, that was it. I said I would never get on TikTok. I didn't want to do it. It was just another thing to take up mental space. However, I challenged myself this week. Okay, TikTok seems fun. It seems like people are really, enjoying themselves, and it's a way to have an outlet to laugh. Not to mention, I was receiving several TikToks from a couple of my friends and just good laughs that I shared because of it. So I said, hey, Amber, step outside of your comfort zone and try to do TikTok and see how it goes. So you're about to see that firsthand. Consider this like a world premiere. So, some of you are already familiar with how TikTok works. Well, for those of you who are not, here we go. Let's take a look.
Okay, I'm bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the house and I'm in the house.
Always asking me what I got on. They be like, hey Brandon, what you got on? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Man, guess what I want?
What you want?
I want some fries.
Want some fries?
I want some barbecue sauce on the side. Don't forget my chicken wings that I ordered.
Thank you for being a friend.
Oh, yeah.
Travel down the road and back again.
Hey, so we started from the bottom, now we're here, girl.
It's true.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and a confidant.
This is my part right here. If I didn't,
so silly on TikTok. I know I did. I'm so glad that I stepped outside of my comfort zone to really try something new and different. So what I want you all to do is drop some comments below and tell me how you plan to be adventurous and have some fun while you're at home. I can't wait to see what you all come up with. Next, we have Amarani, who's going to have Infinity Squared online, and trust me, you don't want to miss out. 7 o'clock, tune back in, Infinity Squared online. See you later. Bye!
You tuned in.